What's going on, everyone? So before we begin, I just have something to say. So last night I tried doing this. I got like 1.5 videos in, and I started having an anxiety attack on stream. I'm very, very upset with myself for that. I mean, granted, I know it's not my fault, but I know that's not what you guys wanted to see. It's definitely not what I wanted you to see. So we're gonna try this again. I'm a little better now. I'm a little bit calmer. So hopefully we can get through this one this time. So for those that have tuned in, you know, I'll just cut to the gist of it real fast. So basically, I got the same 7 videos, but you know, instead of 2 from Chills and 2 from King Frostmare, I only got 1 from Chills, 2 from King Frostmare, but there are 2 from Sir Spooks. So yeah, he uploaded 2 videos this last week, and that's awesome. So, and just to be honest, the other Chills videos, the other Chills videos that he uploaded this last week just were not that enticing, I guess would be a good way to put it. Alright, so alright.
Did you put on the camera, baby? Did you put on the camera today?
Hold on.
Did you put on the camera today? No!
You seriously tell me that's not listing? Oh, come on. Go public, damn it. This isn't the same as the last one. Alright. So there I go. I'm pouring my heart and soul out into this, and damn stream isn't even. That's irritating.
Fire!
So welcome back, guys. One second, I want to type this up.
Did you put on the camera today?
Alright, so yeah, basically yeah. I had an anxiety attack last night. I'm upset that it happened, but it happened. So it sucks. Had to stop it early. But I'm back, but I'm here tonight, I'm a lot calmer. And we got 2 videos so instead of 2 videos from Chills, we got 2 from Sir Spooks. We still have the 2 from King Frostmare. We only have 1 from Chills though, because the other 3 videos that he had uploaded for this last week just didn't entice me. That's okay. We're here. So we're pretty much just gonna start it over. I'm just gonna do whatever. I don't know. Yeah, first off from Sir Spooks, 5 scary videos that make you stay at home. Let's watch this again.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos that will make you want to stay at home. We've got quite the variety of spooky sightings in this video, so buckle up. When you are on your own property, one of the last, if not the very last things you want to happen is to have complete strangers trespass on it and give you unwelcome company. That's exactly what these 2 people did in this video uploaded to my Sir Spooks subreddit, where you can share or view any video related to the paranormal to be featured in videos like this. User Raphael455 shared the creepy video which showcases surveillance camera footage of his property, and it doesn't take long for us to see the strangers trespassing. If that wasn't weird enough, something else happens with the 2 strangers that is sure to send chills down your spine. Take a look.
Yeah, you can see the okay, now I was gonna say this right now. You can see the silhouettes right here. Yeah, they're obvious plain as day right here and right there. You don't see them move that way or that way at all. And even if you did, the silhouettes are still standing there. But watch what happens. They're gone. Yeah, there they are.
To come up with an explanation.
And later they just, yep, there they are.
This is one of the very few videos where it is genuinely hard to come up with an explanation. The man in the video approaches the strangers and presumably tells him to leave.
Hey, I said this last night. That even if it was a camera glitch, where the 2 silhouettes just happen to kind of stay in place and then disappear off camera when the lights come on. But where did the man who generated these 2 silhouettes disappear? Because we can still see them clear as day right here, and even if they were to move, we would have seen a similar looking silhouette moving away from that location, but we don't.
Truck and shining his light on them.
I honestly
only to
have no
discover
idea
that they have completely vanished. This would be a very hard video to fake, and it seems as though there are no cuts or edits made to the clip in order to explain it. So what do you think is the explanation behind this video? How did the 2 men completely disappear? Was it some sort of a camera glitch, or is there something paranormal to this? Let me know in the comments. A YouTube channel going by the username khorn1234 published the following video online on July 19th, 2019. In it, we watch who is presumably the channel owner walk around in the woods, and for a while, nothing too weird seems to be happening. We can hear some noises throughout the video, but they are nothing to worry about. But it doesn't take long at all for things to get incredibly bizarre in a matter of seconds. The man filming eventually points his camera towards a particular section of the woods, where we can see something fascinating. Take a look.
And just a series of weird lights. The only thing I can think of is cultists performing some weird ritual. Either that or a group hoax.
Although the term is never once mentioned in the video or in the description by the uploader, many people in the comment section are convinced that these lights are coming from a UFO. It is a definite possibility, seeing as how many lights can be seen and also because they all flash red. Backing up this claim is the uploader's statement that there are no houses in this area and that the lights are too low to be a tower. The uploader even went back the next day to look around the same area, but found nothing unusual. Certainly, it could be something else and less sinister, but I'll let you be the judge on this one. Picture this. You are a pilot, and you're flying around on a seemingly
Now, last night, this really freaked me out. Yeah, and I found out that it's not even part of the next video. It's just something that Sir Spooks put on there to, like, I guess, metaphorize the next clip we're about to see. And it's like, dude, the hell? That's Willy Wonka's Wonkavator.
In case you didn't see it, there is a black circular object flying around in the clouds close to the pilot, and many are certain that it is a UFO. Despite the fact that the object seen in this video was relatively small, it doesn't mean that it can't be that of an alien aircraft. It is definitely hard to explain what it is, meaning one of the most likely explanations is indeed an unidentified flying object. But then again, it could also be a visual effect. Let me know what you think this object was in the comments.
So one of the things I thought of is that it's either a satellite. No, I remember saying it's too small to be a satellite, and it's moving too fast for it to be a fighter jet.
A YouTuber named Thought Provocative published a video to his channel on July and says that he has been hearing some strange sounds coming from nearby. He says that he cannot see anybody or anything that could make such noises and is baffled by the incident. Have a listen to this video.
Weird noise coming from right here where the screws are. I don't see nobody. You hear that? And there's nobody there. Like nobody. This is crazy. See, the closer we get, the louder it gets. It's right there, somewhere right there where the light's on. There's like a lady yelling, screaming. You hear it? You hear that? There's nobody over there. I walked all the way up to half of that. Halfway. What is going on?
You know, listening to this again, it sounds like it sounds like an infant crying.
It does.
If I was hearing that, I'd call the police. That's like first thing I'd do.
This is tripped out. And I'm off of Prescott. Cunningham Middle School.
Those witch-like screams would be enough to give anybody the chills if they heard this in person. Even just hearing it through a computer screen is terrifying enough. I can't imagine how scary this must have been to hear this coming from somewhere nearby to where you are. Something else that is quite interesting is that a lot of the commenters on the video have stated that they have heard similar sounds. Some of these people are also residing in Texas. What could possibly be making these disturbing noises? It seems like the answer may never be revealed. Twin Paranormal is a YouTube channel that has plenty of videos related to the paranormal and frequently uploads abandoned building and creepy location exploration.
Okay, now, you know how sometimes I complain a lot about how there are scarier videos that are on these lists that don't make the #1 spot, and the #1 spots usually always go to ones that are more obvious fakes and all that? Well, for the first time, or maybe not the first time, but this is an instance where this is a very rare instance where the #1 video is actually, where the scariest video is actually put at the #1 spot. So get on some spooks.
In one particular upload, the group ventures to the Fort Stevens State Park in Oregon in the hopes to capture something paranormal on camera. It seems as if the crew got their wish. In the video, they walk around Fort Stevens and look at the rundown nature of the place, and it is certainly a creepy video to watch in its entirety. But easily the scariest moment happens around the 10-minute mark, when someone or something makes a sudden appearance. The group starts to become panicked and worried. They no longer feel comfortable being there and talk about how they should leave as soon as possible. But before they can make any moves, a creepy shadow figure appears the moment a loud sound can be heard. At the exact same time, the lights in the building begin to flicker, much to the terror of the group.
It just said your name, dude. No. Did you hear that?
Great. I honestly think we should go, dude. This place is like not... Did you hear?
Hold on! Watch your stuff!
Mela, sit down, sweetie. Thank you.
Good job listening, Daddy.
Mela, don't play with the fan. Looks like she's gonna cut this stream short now.
Watch your step, watch your step, watch your step.
I mean, that's great. That's just fucking great.
Oh, thank you. I don't know how you're calling her mom, sweetie.
What the hell?
Well, this is for you, sweetie. This is for you. Oh, you give me shit.
Hold on! Watch your step! Watch your step, watch your step, watch your step, watch your step. Guys, Nick, dude, you just... umbrella. You just got that umbrella, dude. What was that? We're going. We are going there.
What was that?
I don't know what that was. We got that on camera, though. I know we got it. The recorder's going, right?
That was a splash.
This is for you, sweetie.
Luckily, the crew make this smart move by leaving the area immediately
Yeah.
and get to their vehicle before anything seriously bad happens to them. Let's hope that the guys over at Twin Paranormal don't have any plans to go back to the building in the future. Who knows? Maybe the same shadow figure will be waiting for them again. And that was 5 scary videos that will make you stay at home. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is...
Bye-bye.
Hello guys, now it is time to take a
Alright, so that was the first one. Now we move on to scary TikTok videos that you should never see. But before we do, I want to check on possible comments.
You didn't take it before?
Okay,
You
no one.
didn't take it?
That's disappointing. Alright.
look at some new scary TikTok videos again that you guys have sent in to me or that have been found on the internet. If you like what you see today, please leave a like and a comment. And now,
People, you should enjoy TikTok while you can. Because, a bipartisan mandate is about to put a ban on TikTok because it's been proven that it's just nothing but advanced spyware technology for the Chinese government. What can you do?
let's buckle up and stay frosty. The following video was recorded by TikTok user Miss Alicia Oniel. She went through quite a shock when she captured something on her latest video that just looked off. And it came as a big surprise, because in general, Alicia is recording goofy dances and simply likes to entertain her viewers with it. But this night was a tad different. One of her favorite places to record seems to be the washroom in her family's house. And while she started to perform her latest choreography there, she heard a strange noise from behind. When checking the footage a moment after, something didn't seem right. Let's take a look. It looks like there's a head appearing right behind her after she turns back towards the mirror. But what is it? Some viewers asked her if it could have been a deceased family member perhaps. She states that this never happened before and that she got startled quite a bit, especially since it was relatively dark in there. What do you guys think? Just an odd shadow or something from another realm?
Who knows? It looks just like a brother or something like that just messing with her. Or they're both in on the hoax together.
The next case we want to take a look at is the one of Josiah Worley, and he lives in a room which undoubtedly appears to be haunted. I'm not one to judge, but it is apparent that Josiah is consuming quite a bit of alcohol. This is important because, as some of his viewers pointed out in the past, it might be demonic activity that is related to his drinking. But these are just theories. Let's see what Josiah is experiencing almost on a daily basis. And the first clip we want to take a look at is one where the power shuts off. And we can hear a female in the background, although he was alone at the time. Interesting.
As I was getting ready to leave, my phone almost died. Shh, what happened to the light?
Did you hear it?
I'm gonna take a shot. What happened to the light? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Do you see that?
What are you doing with your mother?
Okay.
Mira? What are you doing?
Can you not do that, please? Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm gonna take another shot.
Maybe try not taking a shot.
His viewers pointed out in this particular video that they are very sorry for his loss. Apparently his mother had passed away. So, some came up with the idea that it also could be her spirit trying to contact him. Could this be possible? A lot of activity seems always to be centered around his drinking table. And of course, with a case like that, people are also skeptical of him, possibly pulling strings to create the impression of a haunting. But he denies these claims.
Here are my hands. Did you see that? Did you see that? Here are my feet, not moving. Here are my hands and my feet.
Here in my garage, eating my macaroni.
Here's my face.
Here in my garage with my Play-Doh linguine, drinking my dry martini. And you know what I like more than my dry martini? Macaroni. I ate a box of macaroni.
You forgot. You didn't. Did you? There's so many things flying across my screen. I feel like it's dust. It's got to be dust. I'm gonna take a shot. Mom? No way.
I find this really interesting that he gets a reaction the moment he asks for his mom and when alcohol is brought up. A coincidence, you might say. Maybe so.
I was laying in bed watching some. This turned off. Then I went to go grab a drink and for some. Are you joking? Can you please stop? Do you see? This is starting to get more sketched out. Actually, to be honest with you, like I'm starting to get more scared. Like,
may I use one of the phones that you're not using? I just want to be able to check comments while the video's playing.
Are you having fun? Jamila, are you having fun? Mimi, are you having fun? You're not a baby anymore, though.
Hey, Mommy? It's Mommy?
Mama, baby.
Alright, sorry about that, guys.
as we go along.
Concerned about his safety, Josiah asked the entity, which seemingly is living with him at his place, if he would be safe.
This
There
is
is
my
no
drink
physical
right here.
threat for him or
Pure,
the visitor
clean
that steps
water.
foot into his apartment, and apparently the apparition answered positively.
Well, that's my drink.
So at this point, he slowly gets used to living with this being. But what would you do? Do you think he should seek for professional help, perhaps?
Okay. You guys ever try to take a nap, but then hear your name getting called, and then literally hear a can getting knocked over?
That's my drink.
No? That's just me? What is that? Okay. I got one question for you. One question only. Am I safe? If I am, then please knock over the cups. Oh, you saw that. You saw that. That happened. That definitely happened, didn't it?
But that's not the cups.
Didn't it there, bud? Yeah, it did. Does that mean I'm safe or what? There's nobody on the table. I don't know how I'd hide anybody under the table anyways.
In conclusion, this seems to be a haunting, based around Josiah himself. If it is legit, His personal choices might be an active part of the puzzle here. Let's monitor this case and see what happens in the future. Hey guys, if you wish to support me to enjoy many more videos, please consider becoming a member. Hector Colazzo. Next, we want to take another look at the case of Kathy Gallinger, who lives with her daughter and her husband in a house that seemed to inherit some really eerie paranormal activity. Specifically, the basement appears to be subject to many mysterious events that are unfolding. She documents these happenings for quite some time, and she has sent me an email with a video in which they had put a camera in the basement laundry room, and she told me the following. Hello. On the night of July 13th, I set an overnight camera in our basement laundry room. This was suggested by my TikTok followers. I have caught a lot of activity during my live streams as well. It was suggested that we leave a flashlight in the room overnight to see what would happen. The overnight cam detects movement, which causes it to go in and out of infrared. Let's check that video out, shall we?
It does? Well, how rude. She's supposed to share them with us.
What I find very intriguing, besides of course the heavy plastic curtain that was being moved by an invisible force, is how whatever is causing this activity is able to push the button on that flashlight to turn it on. It's not that easy, and it asks for quite some force to make that happen. But mainly, the activity still seems to take place in the basement itself, where they have set up their drum set.
Okay guys, I'm hearing noises in the basement, like the drums. I'm trying to be brave, like everyone said. It's just me and the dog in the house tonight. Oh my god. You heard that, right? Okay, I'm gonna be brave. I'm going downstairs.
Wow. You go me?
Nobody. Nobody here. Hello? The drumsticks are on the ground. That's oh my god, I'm going upstairs. Oh no.
But the entity also likes to mess with other things in the basement, like the wine bottles, for example. And the whole family is used to it at this point. So maybe worth finding out if it is an item that might inherit some paranormal energy.
Okay. Just kind of stay behind me. You heard it though, right? It's okay, honey. You heard it though, right? Oh my god!
Yep.
And for those of you who told me to come down and check out the masks in our basement to see if anything's attached, that's kind of crazy.
Uh-oh, what is happening?
Doesn't do it to all of them.
You dropped the phone. Hi. Can you help?
Anyway.
Listen again, as something appears to be saying hello.
I heard it.
Anyway.
So the Ripple Effect app that is said to point out haunted objects and paranormal energy clearly points towards one of Kathy's masks in the basement. Maybe that's the item that brought this force into the house by any chance.
Possible.
If you'd like to share your opinion with Katie, make sure to follow her on her TikTok or YouTube.
Right. That's the only one to cancel. That's your close this out.
I think her case is really interesting.
Pass, but it was a little louder, so we're gonna investigate it. Time you go first. Jaden?
Thanks for watching, guys.
Alright, next one.
Some of these videos could be real and
12 scare videos too scary to handle. Well, I'll see about that.
some of them not, but all of them have one thing in common. They are too scary for you to handle. Number 12. A YouTuber named Baker X Derek takes a break from biking to explore an abandoned house that's said to be haunted. At the top of a steep and cracked driveway is a backyard area littered with trash and a makeshift entrance kicked into the wall. It looks like a pretty normal abandoned house until a dark, narrow hallway makes him hesitant to explore further. Derek forces himself to investigate the hallway, and this weird spot of mysterious light, maybe a ghost, is what he finds at the end of a dark room. There's nothing else for it to be, and no reason for it to be there. And yet here the strange anomaly is. He doesn't see anything else until he goes to explore the equally dark and creepy basement. He stays close to the wall and doesn't go far into the room. A wise choice based on what happens next. He is squinting into the darkness when something happens that's too scary for him to handle.
Dude, I think I hear somebody. I think I hear something.
A scary noise right next to him sends him running back to his bike to peel away and never return. I don't think this was a skit because there was absolutely nobody else with him. He was
What happened?
She dropped the phone. You know, go in your spot like that.
Yeah.
No, you know where your spot is.
Alright, we're back, guys. Had a little bit of an issue there, but not too bad.
He was exploring the abandoned house all alone. Number 11. This alleged ghost sighting caught on video is rumored to have been taken on a CCTV system overlooking a native reservation in Quebec City. At first it looks more like bright light at the top of the screen than a person, but then it briefly takes the shape of a human as it passes through the courtyard, soon dematerializing into nothing more than an outline that flutters away. The 20-second mark is when you can see it the clearest, a possible ghost looking at the camera, one with long dark hair, a long dress, and a spidery arm that almost touches the ground. Number 10. A man works up.
That's creepy. That's real creepy. I'm not sure if I call it
The
real
haunted
though.
building where footsteps, moans, and other ghost noises are fairly commonplace. One night he is the last to leave. He hears some ghost noises throughout the empty building and gets on Snapchat to document the encounter for paranormal evidence. All of the rooms look empty until he turns around and sees a ghost in the hallway that he was just in. A ghost behind the window of a locked office, to be exact, or so he claims. He runs out of the building before he can get another look, but as far as I can tell, that looks like somebody has their back turned and their hood up to me. Not a shadow figure or a ghost. Assuming this is not scripted, then maybe it's an intruder who's after expensive office equipment, or even someone who has been secretly living.
Can you just make sure that she doesn't fall out of the window?
Huh?
Can you just make sure she doesn't fall out of the window?
Why don't you shut the window?
Can you close the next?
Where are you going?
Just go to the bathroom.
Alright.
Living here. Number 9. This eerie video was taken in 2008 when YouTube was new and asking someone what they were doing was considered interesting content. That's exactly what this video appears to be and nothing more. That is, until you look a bit closer.
Hello. What are you doing? TV.
What they claim is a ghostly apparition appears in their window and glides past. It's pitch black outside, and yet somehow the outline of a mysterious figure is visible. If they live in the city, then this could just be someone walking down the street for all we know. But if they had a private yard in a quiet neighborhood, then yeah, this is a really creepy video. Number 8. Olga is waiting to be wheeled into the operation room when she sees something that makes her think she's in a haunted hospital, a claim which she can back up with paranormal evidence caught on her phone camera. Her cup of water is moving all by itself like a ghost pushes it, or as she suspects, possibly her guardian angel. I don't know about you, but I would take no comfort in a cup moving all by itself moments before getting surgery. Anyway,
no, I wouldn't
I've
either.
seen videos where a cup moves by itself after the bottom of the glass gets wet through condensation. However, there are no water droplets on the outside of the glass to indicate condensation has occurred here, nor is there a trail of water behind the cup. Her table looks dry to me, and for this reason, I agree, something paranormal could be pushing the cop. Number 7. A YouTuber named Marcus Green and his friend Sarah go exploring abandoned houses near the woods, completely unaware that their paranormal investigation is about to go wrong. Through the window, they find this kid's duck toy has been left here all by itself. Its back is a little burnt. They also find an abandoned nursery home with an old crib and a floor full of abandoned possessions. There's one room left to explore, but apparently that's when a ghost lets Marcus know that this area of the abandoned house is off limits.
If anyone's fallen, it's me. Actually, I take that back.
Oh, what?
Why did that just stop? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
They've been laughing and joking this entire time, so Sarah doesn't entirely believe him when Marcus tells her that the door won't open again. It only opens halfway, like someone is pressing against the other side. And at 6 minutes and 14 seconds, the door actually starts to push back closed and he runs.
Okay,
He's nowhere near... actually starts to push back closed and he runs. He's nowhere near the door when it happens. And if it was furniture blocking the other side, then that doesn't explain why the door.
Okay, there is nothing there. See, there, you can see the window coming from right here. So light should be reflecting off this way. So we see no reflection or any kind of shadow of any person there. So there is nothing there blocking that door. At least not in a physical sense.
It won't open again. It only opens halfway, like someone is pressing against the other side. And at 6 minutes and 14 seconds, the door actually starts to push back closed and he runs. He's nowhere near the door when it happens. And if it was furniture blocking the other side, then that doesn't explain why the door stops for a moment before closing. Number 6. A man thinks he has caught a ghost on camera while recording the steps of his haunted home. Watch closely and you'll see a strange shadow moving from one door to the other before vanishing. The shadowy figure is too dark to be dust and almost looks like feet walking across the carpet. When the man goes downstairs to investigate, he finds nothing is there and maybe nothing ever was. Number 5.
That's weird.
This 2011 video was taken on a regular phone camera in India. It's 6 in the morning and this alleyway is always empty. Yet a mysterious shadow keeps moving past the front door. To make this video even creepier,
Hey, Nina. Hi. Wow, that was a good summer stop.
That was a good summer stop.
Another good one.
Look at you being so athletic.
Wow, baby.
Good job. You want to come sit with Daddy for a second? Oh, you drink all your bottle, huh? Where's your nighttime treat? You ate it? Good job. We want baby segment.
Yeah.
We want baby segment.
The crow calls out to no one the whole time. I was thinking the shadow could have been the crow from above, but it doesn't look like the shape of a bird. Crows tend to cry out when something they don't like is near, which this one definitely seems to be doing. At 1 minute and 6 seconds, it looks like the shadow figure reaches down to try and test the locks. Tell me what you think is going on here, because I think ghost...
Well, there's your bottle. And as far as your Rapunzel... Your Rapunzel's somewhere here. Ah, here it is.
Yay!
Alright, sorry about that, guys. Slight little delay there.
Could have been the crow from above, but it doesn't look like the shape of a bird's. Crows tend to cry out when something... Downstairs to investigate, he finds nothing is there, and maybe nothing ever was. Number 5. This 2011 video was taken on a regular phone camera in India. It's 6 in the morning and this alleyway is always empty, yet a mysterious shadow keeps moving past the front door. To make this video even creepier, a crow calls out to no one the whole time. I was thinking the shadow could have been the crow from above, but it doesn't look like the shape of a bird's. Crows tend to cry out when something they don't like is near, which this one definitely seems to be doing. At 1 minute and 6 seconds, it looks like the shadow figure reaches down to try and test the locks. Tell me what you think is going on here, because I think, ghost or otherwise, something is definitely trying to find its way in. Number 4. Phil LaJoya decides to take on the Candyman challenge based on the 90s horror flick of the same name. You're supposed to recite his name 3 times in a row, and then you will have a sighting of him. The man with a hook for a hand, usually in the mirror. As the legend goes...
Candyman? Candyman? Candyman.
You want to fight it? I already know Clemens back.
That did not happen.
You don't want to go for
It's too dark for Phil to have a sighting, but the drawer does open while he is standing completely still. And it's followed by 2 more scary banging noises, a sign that Candy...
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa!
If she stood up all the way, she could have hit the ceiling fan.
Be careful, baby. You can't be standing up on me.
Nayla, don't stand up on mommy's shoulders.
Okay, climb on my
That's too dangerous.
You can climb mommy's back.
You can still climb mommy's back, but just don't stand on her shoulders.
Okay.
We don't want your head hitting the fan.
We don't want you getting hurt. Okay. But now back to this video. Why would you do this? Why would you entice a spirit and then be shocked when it responds? Why would you do that?
The man is near. Something about his home feels different now. A change in air pressure. Like a presence is now with him. He goes outside and 3 ghost orbs follow him.
I can probably get you the thing.
Hello?
I'm back here.
Hello?
And then
Anybody here?
An orb appears every time he says hello. He doesn't really see anything else out of place, but he knows that something is near. So Phil creeps up on the mirror for one last look, and that's when he sees it.
There's the dirt. Where are you going?
It's hard to see, but playing slow motion, you'll see the shadowy figure of the Candyman looking at him through the mirror. He is standing behind Phil and he's slightly shorter. Then again, this could just be Phil's own shadow cast behind him by the light in the mirror. Do you think this paranormal encounter is real? Or is this paranormal investigator likely afraid of their own shadow? To be fair though, if I saw that shadow behind me, I wouldn't stay there either.
Yeah, especially when you put yourself in that
A
position.
kid making a funny face is overshadowed by a creepy figure levitating behind him with its head down. This picture is actually 7 years old and Reddit still argues about whether this is a ghost sighting or not. Plenty of people see a ghost girl wearing a gray dress who looks to be going into the next room. However, another theory is that a stuffed toy was being thrown behind the boy, and its movement through the air is what creates its strange motion blur. Another explanation is that this was a woman throwing her jacket on in the background. According to the uploader, this house is haunted and mysterious figures are seen here all of the time, along with scary noises and other strange happenings. With that said, I tend to believe this paranormal explanation the most, because when you look under the figure, you'll see they cast no reflection on the wood grain floor. Number 2.
But yet they cast a shadow on the back, on the
Am I your
on the
horsey?
side of that
Am I your
wardrobe,
horsey?
that shelf thing.
Omar Menz goes to an abandoned house for a paranormal investigation at 3 a.m. There's no one else around for miles, but he and his friend are sure that someone is in the house with them. They can sense it. Around the corner on the top floor, they eventually find 2 strangers in black robes bowing before a candle in a silent ritual. The 2 strange men are apparently so wrapped up in their supernatural summoning that they don't notice Omar spying until they accidentally make a noise and go running into the night. So here's the weird thing. At 12:50, Omar clearly shines his light directly into the room, but the evil is so thick that no light can pass through. What is going on here? I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video? Number 1. I stumbled across this eerie video on Reddit that I wanted to get your...
Huh?
I just got some nervous ready to get down.
Oh.
I guess not.
opinion on. First, a phantom streak of light runs parallel with this person's shoulder. He goes to point it out to the camera, and then it briefly attaches itself to his finger and flies off. He tries to make it happen once more, but strangely, he cannot duplicate the light, which makes this a possible ghost sighting. And when you look at this image at 6 seconds, it kind of looks like a ghost with outstretched ethereal arms. Now that's just terrifying. If you are alone, be careful.
That is creepy to think about.
You right?
Anyway, next video. 5 scary ghost videos that'll make you say, nope.
That's it for now, honey. No, oh my God.
Live ghosts caught on camera. The Clean Water Demon House.
Oops, top
In this
5.
next video, the YouTube ghost hunting channel Twin Paranormal travels to the Clean Water Demon House in Reno, Nevada. The mysterious house was built in 1926 and has been vacant for over 30 years. Now, not much is known about the property, but local legend says that an entire family lost their lives inside the home at the hands of a drifter passing through town. Locals say that the decaying house is a hotspot for paranormal activity. In an earlier investigation by the popular ghost hunting king The Haunted Side, they accidentally captured a terrifying dark figure that appeared in
This is what we did earlier.
I know. It's just, I'm... Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. I'll get up. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. We're back.
One of the house's windows, and then just seemed to disappear.
Let's take a step. I don't know what it is about that staircase, but it just does appear to me. What was that?
Jump into Mama's arms?
What? I don't think that was a shadow, but it was on the other side of that window.
I didn't even realize until I reviewed the footage that I captured probably one of the best shadow figures I've ever seen.
The Twin Paranormal team, which includes twin brothers Ryan and River, along with their friends Nick and Wyatt, capture some very chilling footage of their own at the Clean Water Demon House. As soon as they begin their investigation, they start to hear strange, unexplained sounds coming from the darkness.
Did you get that?
Yep, got it all.
What was that? That sounded like it was upstairs. If there's anybody upstairs, make that noise again. Right here. Dude, there's walking. It's back there. Yo. They weren't joking about this place, man.
It seems that most of the creepy sounds seem to be coming from somewhere up above them. So Ryan asks the spirit if it wants them to go upstairs. That's when they capture this.
Do you want us to come upstairs? Was that a yeah? That was a yeah. Alright, I'm gonna keep this night vision camera recording down here just in case if we do catch anything down here.
That's
We're
creepy.
gonna go upstairs. So let's go up there. See what
You're being personally invited by the ghost to go upstairs.
Paranormal team heads
So yeah, go upstairs.
investigate. However, not long after they get upstairs, they now suddenly begin to hear odd noises back downstairs. What they didn't know at the time is that something seems to have followed them to the second floor.
You said that you heard stuff down there?
What? Yeah, the walking outside was super loud down here. I didn't see anything when I looked outside.
Did you see it?
Oh, I
A
saw
small dark figure about the size of a young child seems to creep up the stairs right behind them. What happens next is truly bizarre.
What was that?
Go. No, you fucking with me? No. Battery just died. Battery just died. You filming?
Get a battery right now. Oh crap. Right now, get a battery.
Some large unknown glass object is thrown across the room and crashes, sending the terrified team members running back down the stairs. Later, they try to investigate the source of the loud crash, but they just can't find anything. Back downstairs now, the ghost hunters ask the spirit questions using a modified spirit box. They get some very creepy answers, but something even creepier seems
Relax, Mela.
I was just trying to see if you're a puppy, if you knew that would be clutching. Do you want one in the middle?
seems to be there with them, lurking in the
Oh, do
darkness.
you want daddy's spot?
Do you need our help?
You never
Did you see it? Some odd white mist can be seen moving toward the guys briefly, then it seems to retreat back into the shadows.
Do you need our help?
You can check out the full series of investigations of the Clean Water Demon House over on Twin Paranormal's YouTube channel. They have just recently posted an all-new Part 4 of this series, with even more scary, unexplained activity. The Last Patient.
Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna call this one for now. Probably come back. Maybe later if after Mela falls asleep, but I'm not too tired. But yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a like. comment down below, what your thoughts on these videos. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys later.